Okay, hi there. This is my sixth attempt to make this video. I uh, I just have to do my own mantra. I have to try again until I get it. And eventually, I usually always get it. But I have to remind myself to keep trying, and eventually it'll fall into place. And I hope that this will. I hope there's not a seventh or an eighth attempt at a video. Now I want to tell you about the video I'm making now. And that is, over the last few days, I've seen quite a few comments that say, I'll never be happy again. Or, I'll never experience joy again in my life. This is where my experience comes in. And again, as I've always said, this doesn't suit everyone, but please take my experience and match it to where it might be beneficial to you. I've often, so often, thought that I would never be happy again. Even more painful, I thought that I would never be loved again. Imagine that? As a child, thinking you'll never be loved again? It gets worse. After I reconnected with my narcissistic mother, I felt it again even worse. Here I was in my 50s, and I thought that I would never be happy again. Imagine that. Every single time that I was either with or in contact with that narcissistic mother, I somehow thought I would never be happy again. I somehow thought I could never be loved. I somehow thought that I wasn't worthy of love, of kindness, of caring. I was. I always was. And I know that now. And I'm not saying that to try to make you feel better. I'm saying that because that is my experience. Boy, it even came on stronger when I reconnected. Do you believe that? Like I was sent back to my childhood again. Terrible experience. 8 years later, after going no contact, I am loved. My son loves me unconditionally. I have a woman in my life that loves me unconditionally. And and her daughter loves me unconditionally. It's the greatest experience I've had in my life. The love of these children and the love of a good woman. I'm extremely lucky, but I feel loved. I feel happiness. It comes. While you're in the throes of narcissistic abuse, you cannot see any way out of it. You just can't. You're desperate. You want this pain to end. You're angry at yourself if you reestablish contact. All these things you're getting down on yourself about. Here, my experience has been that you will be happy again. You will be loved again. There's a special place in heaven for the child of a narcissistic parent or a spouse of a narcissist. I mean, face it, we've been through some rough stuff, a war, if you will. But I was able to pull out of it. Now, I know that many aren't so lucky, and I know that many do not have the, let's say, the wherewithal or the assets to go no contact. I get that. But I want you to think about your future. I want you to know that you are going to be loved again, that you will indeed be happy again. You just got to get that person out of your life. You got to get those people, if they're golden children, out of your life. If they're hoovering you, get rid of them. Cut. And I'm not saying it because I've had 8 years now of no contact and it's somehow easy for me. I'm saying this from experience. Please know this. You will again be happy. You will again be loved. Our whole aura, our whole life, while in the throes of narcissistic abuse, is torture. But it does something to the brain, and it short circuits somehow, where you feel unworthy, where you don't deserve love, period. Do you know why? because for years you were being called fat or a sick little bastard or I'm disappointed in you or being embarrassed in front of other people. The damage that does is just tremendous, but it's reversible. That's what I'm here to tell you. It's reversible. And I'm standing or sitting right in front of you to let you know, I promise you, it's reversible. Now, I'm going to do some videos on this, but some of you cannot get away, and I get that. Again, just know in the future, I'm betting you're going to be okay, and you're going to be loved, and you're going to be happy again. I just know it in my bones. So do the work. Give yourself a break. Really. If you're down on yourself or because you reconnected, or you're down on yourself because that's what you have been told for years, every day, it's tough. Try to throw it away. Try to realize that one day you're going to love yourself, you're going to be loved, and you're going to, again, be happy. Please trust me on this from my experience. I love you all. I wish you peace. And thank you for your comments. This is my therapy. This helps me out a great deal in making these videos. And I owe you a debt of gratitude for allowing me to do that. I'm wishing you peace again.